Okay, welcome to NFL Helmets. This is a fun game that'll help teach you about the major cities in the United States in a fun way with the NFL helmets. So click Start. Okay, so you see right here, there's a helmet in the bottom corner. Now, some of you might know that this is the helmet of the San Francisco 49ers. If I don't know what helmet it is, I can select Display Hint, and it'll tell me it's the San Francisco 49ers with a hint that it goes in California. So I need to drag and drop the 49ers helmet to its correct home. Since they play in San Francisco, I'm going to try to find San Francisco. So I click and drag, or I touch and drag from using an iPad, and watch the hot cold meter at the top. As you see, I drag it, it's still cold, but if I get closer to California, it's going to activate. It's going to get hotter right here until it gets really hot. I'm going to drop it right about where I think San Francisco is, right there. Perfect. So here we have the Carolina Panthers helmet. So I know that the Carolina Panthers play in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm going to drag the helmet. As you see, as I drag it toward North Carolina here, it gets hotter and hotter. And drop it right on Charlotte. About here. Perfect. This is the New York Jets. So I need to drag this up toward New York City. And so I'm going to drop it right here. And you see they actually play in the Meadowlands, which is in New Jersey. So my Jet helmet comes out here and it kind of points to New Jersey. So this is the Atlanta Falcons. You see the hot cold meters already get hot, meaning it's pretty close. The Atlanta is pretty close to right where this location is. So I drag it and I'm going to drop it right where Atlanta is. Here is the Cincinnati Bengals. I actually was just watching the Cincinnati Bengals San Diego Chargers football game today, so those of you from Cincinnati, I feel your pain. Tough game. But anyway, if I click and drag or touch and drag, I'm going to drop this in Western Ohio, southwestern Ohio, right where Cincinnati is. And you see it's going to land right there perfectly. So you see there are 32 total teams. Right now I've dragged 5. This is the Green Bay Packers. That's going to go to Green Bay, Wisconsin. When you're done with this game, you can print out a really cool map that shows this whole map with all the helmets. Let's do a couple more. Here is Houston for the Houston Texans. And go there. Right, Houston, Texas. Again, if you don't know the team, you can simply click Display Hint. Or you can click Auto Place, and the program will put it right where it's supposed to go. You see this is the New York Giants. Here's the Baltimore Ravens. So if I click and drag, I'm going to click and drag it as close to Baltimore as I can get it. Here is Seattle, Seattle Seahawks. So I'm going to drag it over to Washington State. This is the Denver Broncos. It's going to go right in the middle of Colorado. And New Orleans Saints. Goes right to eastern Louisiana. This is the old Miami Dolphins helmet. It goes to Miami. This is the Oakland Raiders. So I'm going to drag this over to right about where Oakland is. This one can be a little tricky. And Cleveland. So you're getting the point of this. The idea is to get all 32 teams. We'll do one more. This is the Indianapolis Colts. Drag it right to Indianapolis, Indiana. And so this is how you play NFL helmets. It's just a fun way to learn the major U.S. cities and to learn what football teams correspond with those cities.